Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Selenium Tech Automation. In this video tutorial, I am going to discuss about what is a headless browser testing and also why we need this headless browser testing and also what are the different kinds of drivers to achieve this headless browser testing and also how to configure these headless browser drivers inside our Selenium script I am going to discuss about. Okay, so first, what is a headless browser here? Okay, what is a headless browser here? A headless browser is also a kind of browser, okay, without having any type of head part. Okay, a headless browser testing is also a type of browser testing where which won't have any head part, which means so while we are running our scripts we are not able to see any the front end part of execution, which means it won't show you any graphical user interface. Okay, so the name itself it is telling headless and browser testing, where we are executing our scripts on that particular browser, it won't have any headless, which means it won't have any graphical user interface representation. Okay, and also while we are executing our scripts from this headless browser, so our scripts will execute from the backend only. Okay, our scripts will running from the backend. And also why we need this headless browser testing means, so headless, with the help of headless browser testing, so we can improve our execution performance, and also which will improve our automation point of view also, and also we can do some layout testing as well, and also we can extract some data. Okay, and also this headless browser testing will supports different kinds of drivers such as PhantomJS and also headless Firefox, headless Chrome, and also we can have HtmlUnit, Casper.js and Puppeteer. Okay, so in this video I will discuss about the main two drivers called HtmlUnit Driver and PhantomJS Driver. Okay, and also I will show you how we can configure inside our Eclipse to execute all our scripts from the headless browser. Okay, headless browser mode. Okay, so first let me get started with our what is a headless browser. As we discussed already, a headless browser is a web browser without having any graphical user interface. So these scripts will also behave just like a browser execution, like where we are executing our scripts from Chrome. Like these headless browser scripts will also behave like the same only, but this headless browser execution will not show you any graphical user interface. Okay, so as we discussed, so below are the different headless browsers which are available currently. So the first one here is HtmlUnit, and the second one here is PhantomJS, ZombieJS, Ghost Driver, and also we can have Nightmare, and also we can have Headless Firefox, Splash, Headless Chrome. So likewise we can have different kinds of drivers. So first we will mainly focus on the first two drivers only, that is HtmlUnit Driver and PhantomJS Driver. Okay, so here what is a HtmlUnit Driver? Okay, here also HtmlUnit Driver is also used for to test our headless browser testing. Okay, to implement our headless browser testing. Okay, with the help of this HtmlUnit driver we can perform this headless browser testing as well. And also which is the most lightweight and fastest implementation headless browser for a web driver. Okay, if we compare to our browser execution, this HtmlUnit driver and PhantomJS driver execution will be faster. Okay, and also it is based upon the HtmlUnit, and that's why it is known as headless browser driver. Okay, it is also same as Chrome browser, IE browser, or Firefox, or Safari, or Edge browser, but this HtmlUnit driver don't have any graphical user interface to see our test execution on the screen. Okay, so and also here are the features of HtmlUnit driver. Okay, this HtmlUnit driver will support the protocols like HTTPS and HTTP. Okay, that is hypertext transfer protocol and secure protocol. And also it will support multiple responses, like if I want to interact with any web page, that means if I want to click on any web element, and also if I want to submit any forms, so during this time it will send the HTML responses to the servers as well. Okay, and also it will support, like it is having many more features you can see here, and also we can support the submit methods like get and post. If you want to get some request from the server, we can use this method like get. And also if you want to post some data on any social media such as Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter or Instagram. So during that time we can use this post method also with the help of this HTML unit driver. Okay, so these are all the features about HTML unit driver, and also what are the advantages of HTML unit driver here. Okay, so here the first advantage is, since it is not using any GUI to test, your test will run in background without any visual interruption. And also with the help of these HTML unit driver, we can execute our scripts bit faster than our existing browsers. Okay, and also this HTML unit driver is platform independent, and we can easily use it on any operating systems, and also we can run several tests at a time. Okay, which is useful for load testing also. We won't, it will accept any such kind of load as well. Okay, and also here you can see there are some limitations of this HTML unit driver also, that is it cannot emulate other browser JavaScript behavior. Okay, if you want to enable this JavaScript behavior means, so we have to use some capability that is JavaScript enabled to true. Okay, that is a limitation about HTML unit driver. And let's move to our next PhantomJS driver. So here also PhantomJS driver is also like the same as HTML unit driver. Okay, which can also do the same like how headless browser, like that is HTML unit driver, is doing. So this PhantomJS also will behave the same only, but we have to use one ghost driver to interact with our Selenium means. So we have to use here ghost driver. I will tell you about the configuration part for this ghost driver and PhantomJS. So I will tell you later on this video. And also the latest release of PhantomJS integrated ghost driver, and there is no need to separately install it. Okay, so the latest version of PhantomJS is configured with ghost driver by defaultly. We no need to add that ghost driver separately inside our Eclipse. Okay, and this is a working part of PhantomJS headless browser. As you can see here, this is our https seleniumhq.org URL. So here I am sending some request to that ghost driver. So that ghost driver will behave here the intermediate platform between these two, that is WebDriver script and our ghost driver. Okay, to send these responses to the server. Okay, based upon the server response what we are sending, we will get some request in the form of PhantomJS. Okay, PhantomJS will give the response from that particular request. Okay, we are sending some request with the help of ghost driver. So then this ghost driver will send to the PhantomJS, which resulting, okay, this PhantomJS is giving you the response from that particular server. Okay, so here also we can use on various different approaches. Why we are using this PhantomJS in different cases means, so the first case here is headless testing, and also we can easily capture our screen, and also we can do it for page automation, and also we can perform some unit tests as well from the command line. Okay, so this is all about the theoretical part of HTML unit driver and PhantomJS driver. So now let me move to our Eclipse, so where we can configure this HTML unit driver. Okay, first let me open for headless browser. So here I am using HTML unit driver, you can see here. So how we can install it means, so let me open an URL so that you can directly download that jar file and configure inside your Eclipse. Okay, so first let me open. Okay, so in the latest version of Selenium like 4.1.1, you need to download all the packages, I mean latest packages. Okay, so here I added this HTML unit driver 3.60.0 jar with dependencies jar. Okay, so if you download this one for the latest version of Selenium, so you can able to use your HTML unit driver inside your scripts to perform headless browser testing. So if you download the below jar files, which are the older versions, so you will get some runtime errors on your console part while executing your scripts. Okay, that's why better to download all these dependencies .jar file. Okay, so once if I click on this one, it will automatically download my jar file here. As you can see here, I have already downloaded. Okay, I will show you once it got downloaded, so how we can add this into our Eclipse part. Okay, so it got downloaded now. You can see 27.4 MB it got downloaded. So now So I have already downloaded and I keep it inside my D drive. Okay, so here you can see there is some HTML unit driver which is available here. Yeah, this part. Okay, so the same I added. How we can add this jar file to our Eclipse? Just go to your right click on your project. Okay, click on build path, configure build path. As you can see here, I have already added the same jar file. So once if you added, then it will automatically give you this HTML unit driver. Okay, then it will automatically give you this HTML unit driver. So for example, let me comment this line. So let me move to type one more line, that is the same WebDriver interface. Okay, WebDriver equals to new HTML. Okay, new HTML unit driver, right? Okay, so this is my HTML unit driver. So after that I am launching one Facebook URL. So after that I am entering some username inside that login page of Facebook as a username, and then I am entering password as Selenium123 for the same field. Okay, let me open Facebook application. Okay, I open. So let me inspect. Yeah, so I took XPath for this username text field and also I took XPath for this password text field as well. So after entering the username and password, I want to click on login. For example, Selenium, sorry, admin, right? Any wrong email I'm providing here, and password as Selenium 1234. Okay, once if I click on login, I am getting this error message, means the email address you entered is not connected to an account. Okay, here I want to perform some assertions to validate this error message. So how we can perform? With the help of assertions. Assert equals of, so here the actual text is and expected text. Okay, the actual text I captured from the UI, so that is to an account. So and what I am expecting, the text I am passing with the help of a string called expected text. So after that I am doing assert equals of actual text and expected text. Okay, let me run this program and we will see how fastly it will execute your script without showing you any graphical user interface. Okay, so let me go back to my test.ng file. So here I need to change the class name here. Okay, so my class name here is Headless Browser. Okay, Headless Browser, right? So once it is done, so let me close this console part as well. Okay, let me run this .xml file. You can see now you don't get any UI here, so it will directly give you the output. So what else, what are all the things we are performing? So here what it is showing, the console part. So I am taking I am printing one particular web element. Okay, and also I am taking one more, I am printing one more web element, that is input type equals to password class. The page title is Facebook. Okay, so let me, the same we did here as well. You can go to here. So here I am printing that web element and also I am printing for password element also. So the same you are getting here. Page title is Facebook. After that I am retrieving the title of that Facebook page. Okay, so let me execute only this class and then we will get the assertions as well here. Okay, which means it is executing very fast compared to our browser execution, like where we can able to see the graphical user interface. So it is executing very faster. Okay, so here we can see this console part. So now we are getting the expected and actual are not the same, right? The assertion error. Okay, assertion error, and this is my method name and this is my Facebook title of that particular page. Okay, the email address you entered is not connected to an account but found this one. Okay, this is my actual text and this is my expected text. Okay, these two are not matching, that's why we are getting assertion error. Okay, so likewise we can perform this headless browser testing with the help of HTML unit driver. Okay, let me move to PhantomJS, how we can execute our scripts from PhantomJS driver. Okay, so how to download PhantomJS driver? So just go to Maven repository. Okay, just go to Maven repository and type. Okay, let me, so I will provide you a link in this description part as well. Okay, let me search for this one. Okay, so initially as we discussed now, so with the help of ghost driver only we can perform this PhantomJS driver execution. Okay, so earlier it will be like that only, but with the latest version of Selenium, this ghost driver is not supporting for the PhantomJS driver execution. Okay, I will show you the error part also. If we are using this PhantomJS driver means, so what error we will get, I will show you. Okay, so here also we can add this dependency file and jar files in two ways. If you are not using Maven project, so directly you can go to this jar and click on this link. It will automatically download you the jar file of this particular 1.1 version of PhantomJS. Okay, if you are using Maven project means, so directly copy this Maven dependency and add inside your pom.xml file. Okay, here I will show you with the help of jar file, so which I have already downloaded. You can see in my D drive it is already available. So first let me execute with the help of ghost driver, so then we will see what error you are getting. Okay, so let me go to my Eclipse. Okay, first let me go to my Eclipse and I want to add the jar file here. So how we can add? Click on, right click on your project and go to build path, configure build path. So here I will remove this PhantomJS driver. Okay, so then I will add the latest one, like ghost driver what we downloaded just now. So I will add the jar file here, that is PhantomJS driver 1.1.0. Okay, so once if I done, I am clicking on apply and close. Okay, so if I execute this one now, so what error, oh sorry, this is headless browser, right? So I don't want, so I want to execute this one, PhantomJS browser. Okay, see, now you are getting one error saying that no such method error. Okay, no such method error on desired capabilities. Okay, I tried many times by changing and by adding the necessary desired capabilities with the, for this 1.1.0 version of ghost driver PhantomJS. So but none of the approach is not working. So then finally I added one more dependency or jar file, so which is coming from codeborne. Okay, so with the help of codeborne, see, let me go to phantom. Okay, so let me find this jar file here. Okay, so with the help of this com.codeborne only we can able to run our Selenium scripts, that is to perform headless browser testing. In the latest version of Selenium you have to use this PhantomJS driver which is coming from com.codeborne. Okay, I have already downloaded, so let me add that jar file to our project. So go to build path, remove this one, so which we added from ghost driver, right? So I am removing this one. So let me add the jar file which is coming from com.codeborne. Okay, com.codeborne, where is that one? Sorry, let me go to D drive. So here you can see PhantomJS driver 1.5, right? So somewhere I pasted, yeah, this one. Okay, so with the help of PhantomJS driver which is coming from com.codeborne, which will work fine now. Okay, no issues. So let me apply and let me run it one more time. Okay, if you are doing it first time, it will allow, it will ask you to accept some security related pop-up window. You can click on yes, so then the next time your scripts will work without having any such kind of pop-ups. Okay, you have to accept that security related authentication. So here you can see, so with the help of PhantomJS how we executed our scripts now. So here also it is like the same only how we discussed about HtmlUnit Driver. Here also it is giving the same only, the email and password where I entered, and also this is my Facebook title page, I mean Facebook page title, and the expected and actual tests are not matching. For that, forget password. Okay, so and you can see this code here. So I am adding one more. First let me show you how to download that phantomjs.exe. So to work with PhantomJS driver, so we need some binary file. Okay, so for that you can just go to PhantomJS driver. Okay, so first we need to download this .exe file. So where it is coming from, phantomjs.org download. Here you can see I downloaded this phantomjs 2.1.1 Windows zip folder. Okay, once I downloaded, so we need to extract all the files, right, to get the .exe file. Okay, to get the .exe file we have to download all the, we have to download the necessary .exe file. If you see here inside bin folder, I'm having this phantomjs.exe file. So I need to pass this path, okay, inside my file, because as it is a .exe file, with the help of binary path we are setting the path. Okay, usually how we will do for web drivers, we will webdriver dot edge dot driver, right, webdriver dot edge dot driver, webdriver dot com dot driver. In the same way we have to mention that .exe file with the help of this command, that is binary dot path. Okay, which means we are providing some intermediate between our Selenium script and PhantomJS with the help of this .exe file. Okay, once downloading we need to set up this file path, and also we need to mention that path as binary dot path, mean we have to mention that key name as phantomjs.binary.path. Here binary why means as this is a .exe file, so we have to mention here binary.path. Okay, so after that I am getting this get absolute path. Okay, so in my case my phantomjs.exe file present inside this location. Okay, so let me, I have already added this phantomjs.exe file inside my one of my folder, that is phantom. Okay, let me add from my current project only. How we can add dot, what is my folder name, PhantomJS, right? Okay, we will see dot phantom. Okay, dot phantom. So inside my phantom folder I have this phantomjs.exe. okay, I have this phantomjs.exe file, phantomjs.exe. okay, I commented. So let me execute from my current project directory only. How it will behave, we will see whether it is executing or not. Yeah, it is executing now. Yeah, here you can see if I am doing it from the I am doing it from my project for the first time, right? So that's why you need to allow the access. Okay, once if you click on allow access, so the next time it won't ask you the same window authentication. Okay, so here you can see the console, we are getting the same like how we got it for HtmlUnit driver. So in this way we can configure our HtmlUnit driver and PhantomJS drivers inside our Eclipse if you want to do this headless browser testing. Okay, so the main intention here is with the help of this headless browser testing we can reduce the time of execution, and also we can improve the performance as well, and also we can perform some layout testing also. For example, there is a web page, so where it is having some dimensions, and also if I want to capture that size of that particular page, so we can easily achieve that one with the help of this PhantomJS driver as well as HtmlUnit driver. And also it will coordinates where the element exactly the it will coordinate with the color of that particular web element. Also we can perform some colors of that particular web elements as well. Okay, so this is how we can add these two drivers inside our Eclipse. Okay, if you want to do it from pom.xml file also we can do. Okay, so how we will do, so in the same way just now we downloaded, right, this one com dot. So if I want to do it from Maven project, so just take this dependency file and add inside your pom.xml file, so then it will start launching your execution, then you can see the results inside your console part. Okay, so this is all about how to configure these two drivers inside our Eclipse, and also what is a headless browser testing, and also what are the different kinds of drivers we can have to perform this headless browser testing, and also what are the advantages of these two drivers. Because nowadays many organizations, if they want to perform some headless browser, they are preferring only these two only. Okay, that's why I discussed about only these two, HtmlUnit Driver and PhantomJS Driver, with the help of Selenium. Okay, so I hope you people will like this video. Please don't forget to watch this video till the end, and also please subscribe to my channel if you are new to here, and also please share this video to your friends or colleagues so that they will also learn some knowledge about these two drivers if they want to perform some headless browser testing. And also that's all it for now. We will connect with our next video. So until then, take care everyone, have a nice day. Signing off, Selenium Tech Automation. We will meet with our next video. Thanks guys.